Welcome back to first semester BCom General English class, session 14. Let's continue with the lesson Daughter by Lata Jagtiane. Let's have a quick recap what happened in the previous sessions. Daughter starts with a 78-year-old technocrat, Suresh Shyamdas Chabaria. He dies after a short illness. All his 4 sons and daughter Deepa gather at Shaurab Sahib's office, their family lawyer, to hear the will. Deepa, who's 27 years old, is left with 7 lakh rupees in the form of Reserve Bank of India bonds, and the rest of the property were divided equally among 4 sons. The sons did not have any reaction after hearing of the will, but the daughter Deepa was quite disappointed and depressed. Shaurab Sahib's office was next to Oval Stadium. There happens to be a cricket match that was going on then. When everybody left the office, Deepa stayed there and she started staring at the cricket match that was happening in the Oval Stadium. She just didn't have the heart to go away. She was just recollecting how, when she was young, she always desired to join the family business. But her father never encouraged her to do so. Even though she was highly qualified than her brothers, she was not given an opportunity because of her gender. Her father was quite convinced that daughter cannot be part of a family business. It was the right of the son. We see a similar reaction from the 4 brothers. After looking at Deepa being very upset, Shaurab Sahib remembered the day he had met Suresh in a club to discuss about the will. When Sahib heard that Suresh was going to leave only 7 lakhs for Deepa, he was shocked. He had in fact tried to convince Suresh that what he was doing is wrong. It's a discrimination to the daughter. But Suresh was giving justification for his action regarding the partition of the property. Sahib was helpless. He had to just follow what has been instructed by Suresh. In the third session, we saw how Suresh was in a dilemma situation. Shaurab was in dilemma situation and his acquaintances with the help of Suresh. We also happened to see Deepa's mindset after hearing the verdict. It so happened Shaurab remembered how Suresh reacted when Deepa was born. He was elated. He had in fact distributed sweets to the entire office to celebrate the arrival of the girl child. But now, same girl child has been left with nothing. Deepa happens to compare herself with the batsman at the Oval Stadium. The batsman was given out by the umpire even though he was not out. He had to suffer for no wrong of his. Deepa's reaction Deepa's situation is also similar. We happen to see Deepa being quite upset and depressed. Her actions and words were void of any emotions. After hearing the will, we happen to see Deepa was quite upset. She couldn't take the fact that even though she was qualified, she being the daughter of the richest technocrat is just left with nothing. She doesn't know what she's going to do. She had to anyway leave the office. Saurabh was kind enough to offer his car, but Deepa refuses to take the car. We happen to see there is a change in the lawyer's reaction. As soon as Deepa left, Saurabh calls his home. He makes plans with his granddaughter, says that he'll be back home in 15 minutes and wanted his granddaughter to be ready. We see girl children have been pampered and petted, showered with love and care. After seeing Deepa, Saurabh feels that it's time to shower the love to his granddaughter. When he left his office, he happened to see Deepa at NCPA bus stop next to his office. He stared for a while. He saw Deepa motionless, emotionless, just staring silently. It was raining, but she was not crying. We happened to see Deepa being very upset by the discrimination meted out to her. Dear students, we find similar situation happening around us. As a girl children, how are we treated? As women, how are we treated at the workplace, at home, in the society? Do we have an answer for this? Discrimination is prevalent in every strata of life, of society. Unless we change, our society will not change. Thus, daughter is a clear representation of gender inequality that is prevalent in society, even though there is a change in law that daughter and sons have equal share in the property. That is not happening in the lesson. But today, it has changed. There's a law that says that even the girl child has an equal opportunity or equal rights for the property. So let's just hope least. Through this, the women will be treated with respect and given equal property. Thank you.